If you're still saying I did driving or I was went, people instantly hear beginner and you're too smart for that. In the next few minutes, you're going to feel past continuous in your bones, not just memorize it. By the end, you'll describe what was happening at a specific moment in the past like a confident speaker. And near the end, I'll show you a subtle trick fluent storytellers use to make the past feel cinematic. Don't miss that. Let's do this. Past continuous is simple. Was or were plus a verb with ing. It's the tense for an action in progress at a specific time in the past. Not yesterday in general. A specific moment. For example, at 8 p.m., I was working. Not I worked. Because worked is finished. Was working is in progress. Say it with me. I was working. Good. Now quick win. Change this. I study at 8 p.m. yesterday. Make it past continuous. You say, I was studying at 8 p.m. yesterday. That already sounds more confident. If that felt clear, subscribe because this series trains you to speak, not just understand. Now the first key is choosing was or were. I, he, she, it was. You, we, they were. Say it fast with me. I was. She was. They were. You were. Good. Your brain is adapting right now. Now here's the mistake most learners make, and I'll fix it in one sentence. They forget the engine. They say, I studying. No. In the past, you need was or were. I was studying. Now say it out loud. I was studying. Perfect. If you want to stop making mistakes like that in real conversations, subscribe. Tomorrow's lesson builds on this. Now the real power of past continuous is when something interrupts it. This is where English starts sounding natural. You use past continuous for the background action and past simple for the interruption. Listen, I was driving when my phone rang. The driving was in progress. The phone rang, one finished event. Say it with me. I was driving when my phone rang. Good. Now your turn. 3-second challenge. I was cooking when, and finish it with one short event. Go. Maybe, I was cooking when the doorbell rang. Yes, that is fluent structure. Confident speakers do this without thinking. They separate background from interruption. Now, let's build a few real-life examples that sound like adult English. I was presenting when the projector stopped working. She was sleeping when the alarm went off. They were arguing when the manager walked in. We were waiting when the train finally arrived. Notice the rhythm? That's storytelling. If you want more examples that sound like real life, subscribe. You're building a toolkit. Now let's correct another common mistake that exposes beginners. After was, the verb must be ing. Not I was drive. Not I was drove. It must be I was driving. Say these quickly after me. I was reading. She was writing. They were talking. That already sounds more natural. Now let's compare, because this contrast is what stops you from freezing. I cleaned the kitchen. Finished. I was cleaning the kitchen. In progress at a moment. Picture this. Someone asks, what were you doing at 10 last night? If you say, I cleaned, it sounds like you finished the whole cleaning at 10. But if you say, I was cleaning, it means at 10 you were in the middle of it. That's precision. Fluent speakers think in precision. If you like lessons that make English feel precise and easy, subscribe. We're upgrading you fast. Now mini test. I'll say the sentence, you choose the tense. At 7 p.m., I ___ dinner. What do you say? If it's a finished action, I cooked. If it's in progress at 7, I was cooking. Good. You just trained your decision making. Now, let me give you a short story. This is where your brain remembers faster. Last night at 11, I was getting ready for bed. I was brushing my teeth and I was thinking about my day. Then I heard a noise. I froze. I walked to the door and I looked outside. Nothing. But my heart was beating fast. Feel that? Past continuous creates the scene. Past simple moves the action. That's why stories sound natural. And here's what I promised, the cinematic trick. Fluent storytellers often start with the background first to hook attention. Instead of, I heard a noise, they say, I was getting ready for bed when I heard a noise. It creates suspense. It pulls the listener in. That's the subtle shift that makes your English feel advanced. If that insight just leveled you up, subscribe, because these are the details that create fluency. Now, final practice. Say these 3 lines out loud, like you're telling a friend. At 9 p.m., I was, someone, I was, when. Make them real. And now write one sentence in the comments using this pattern. I was underscore when dot. If you're still here, you're serious. Subscribe and commit to the full journey. Let's lock it in. Past continuous equals was or were plus ing. Use it for actions in progress at a specific past moment. Use it with past simple to show interruption. And use it to build scenes that sound natural. Drop your sentence below and I'll correct the best ones. Tomorrow, we go one level deeper and make your past storytelling even smoother. If you felt a shift today, subscribe and keep building this with me.